No aerials.
All right, Sam, we're going to go 30 seconds.
Okay.
From Cleveland's most accurate weather team, this is 19 First Alert Plus. Sponsored by the man that makes them pay, Tim Misney.
Hello there, and welcome to your First Alert. Is my mic? There it is. Hello there, and welcome to your First Alert forecast. Jeff Slauson, Samantha Roberts, breaking down the latest in today's weather, which has been, for the most part, pretty tricky. So I drove in from the west side, downtown, about 45 minutes ago, basically an hour ago, and just go slow. You got to take your time. Sam, I'm just going to go ahead and pull up First Alert Doppler here because that's nasty.
Yes, there is a big area of lake effect snow coming onshore right now, and I've spoken to a few people who just came into the station. They say the conditions are horrible in this band, zero visibility with this. We've been watching the situation on 480 for a couple of hours. It's still snowing pretty good right now around Garfield Heights, Maple Heights. This is also probably near or zero visibility, as well as 271 through Cuyahoga County to Northfield, Macedonia, and Twinsburg. This is the worst of it up here on I-90 and Detroit up in western Cuyahoga County. So if you're in Lakewood or Rocky River, this is where we expect the snow to continue to intensify. Sorry, the radar just dropped out. I love technology. We love when that happens. We'll switch to a lower resolution radar so you can at least see what's going on. I don't like to use this for lake effect, but we don't have a choice right now. So Avon Lake, Avon, Westlake River, snow is picking up for you. This snow is moving inland, so eventually Berea, Strongsville, Parma is getting a break after seeing a good lake effect snow band, but what you see to your north there on the map is going to be drifting in over the next couple of minutes, really. And then you've got some east side snow out here, Cleveland Heights, Shaker. Heaviest stuff with this band, unless it expands to the east, should stay west of Geauga County, but we'll need to monitor that. Again, it's lake effect, so it's a super fluid situation. We've also got some lake effect snow out in Lorain County. You can see that there's snow offshore. That's also going to be dropping in for you in Lorain, Elyria. I know you haven't seen a ton of snow out that way over the last 12 hours or so, but snow is coming now. Heaviest stuff basically is in this zone. I'm going to circle it for you. Northern Cuyahoga County, north central Cuyahoga County, and then down into northern Summit, even across portions of northwestern Portage. Look here around Kent. We've got some steady snow here in Streetsboro as well. Sugar Bush, Knowles, the heaviest stuff right now is south of Aurora, but we're seeing some good snow in Aurora too. Kent, it's light snow, but it's moving south, so that'll be drifting in for you. The snow will be picking up. And then, of course, my main concern right now is this band of snow coming onshore. Yay, the high-res radar is back. This is not a good situation for anybody traveling on I-90. Jeff, I don't know if you have access to any cameras for 90 on the west side, do you?
Give me a sec here.
I don't mean to put you on the spot.
That's literally my job. Hold on, Sam. I accidentally moved your camera here. Just give me 1 sec.
That's okay. Nobody needs to see me. We just need the radar.
No, I need you for the what's it called for your video or for your audio. I don't think I have one. Let me just check out our cams real quick. Oh yeah, I do. All right, I'm pulling this up. This is, well, I mean, it's, what is this? So this is, I have 271 at Broadway Avenue. So it's not necessarily west side, but it still shows conditions looking pretty bad.
Okay, yeah, that
that
one's
help
been
at all?
looking pretty bad for a while.
Is this similar-ish to what we would look at, or no?
No, well, the conditions are probably very similar.
Okay.
Let me see if I can see that on my end. Oh, that's my face. We don't want that. So, did I scare you?
Okay.
So 90 on the west side. I just want to see. I want to see what's going on over there.
Because yeah, I saw that camera there, which didn't necessarily show me.
Let's see. That's not going to be what I need. Maybe at Edgewater. Let me see. I have access to an Edgewater camera. Somebody's changed this to Stark State. Okay. Well, either way, since I cannot locate a camera right now, I would advise not traveling on the west side until this passes. I don't like to say that because, you know, we live in Ohio, specifically northern Ohio, so we can't just stop living life when it snows. Otherwise, we would never live life in the winter. But this is going to produce zero visibility as it moves through, and I don't want anybody to have to deal with that. Not only are visibility is going to drop, but roads are going to become coated in snow as this moves through. I-90, the Shoreway, eventually 71. This is starting to close in on 71, and then it's also going to drop into 480 on the west side, 480 on the east side, already seeing some pretty significant snow there. You can see the snow extends out over Lake Erie, and it almost looks like, I just want to loop this. Okay, so we have a little ways to go before we are done with this band. We may still be dealing with some of this even during the beginning of the 3 o'clock news. So before you head out, if you choose to head out and you live in the Cleveland metro area, I would be extremely careful and just be aware that you're going to be driving in some really rough conditions. I don't just say that lightly. I texted my own husband and said, you know, hey, don't drive home till this lake effect band moves through, because even if you're in an SUV or even if you have 4-wheel drive, I mean, zero visibility stinks in any vehicle, whether you're in like a Hummer or like my little crummy sedan. Just want everybody to be safe out there. 480 also not ideal travel on the west side right now, and then of course that southern corridor of 271 from Cuyahoga County into Summit County. That's where the worst of the snow is right now. So we're going to be tracking this for you on the news. Gosh, I wish we had an I-90 camera. If you find one, Jeff, let me know. I would love to see what's going on out there right now. I've got some cameras behind me. One of them is our station roof camera, and it is a total whiteout. I can't see anything.
Yeah, I'm limited to what I can have here, so I can't see that one either.
The Science Center camera is also pretty much. I don't know why I'm not able to access any of these in my system, but either way, the radar paints a really ugly picture of what's going on out there right now in Cleveland. So give yourself lots of extra time if you do decide to travel. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just completely delay travel until this big squall has moved through. There's no lake effect snow warning for it right now, which kind of surprises me a little bit. They don't issue those those are super rare, but I don't know, I feel it would be warranted for this. But either way, be careful out there this afternoon. We'll continue to track this on the news at 3. Heavy snow also coming into downtown Ohio City, Tremont, and Brooklyn at this hour.
All right, Sam, we're going to take a quick break and then come back to the 7-day. I know a little less important than what we're having right now, but that's just how we do things around these parts. Where is it? Why can I not find this video? There we go.
I've represented families just like yours for over 4 decades. Listen, if you need me, call me. You know I'll be there for you, and I'll make them pay. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye out for you.
All right, Sam, we are back. Still looking.
Okay, so just really quick for anybody who may just be tuning into the feed, there is an area of lake effect snow that's producing zero visibility in northern Cuyahoga County. It's moving south to 480 on the west side, I-90 on the west side. I'm sure people driving that right now cannot see anything, as well as the shoreway that's going to coat the roads as well. 480 on the east side, 271 southern end of Cuyahoga County into northern Summit is a mess. This is barely moving. The snow that you see in Warrensville Heights right now, it's really not moving much at all. The good news is there will be gradual improvements as we get into the weekend, but the key word here is gradual. So tomorrow we're still going to be seeing scattered lake effect snow squalls, bitterly cold wind chills. It'll feel like it's around zero for most of the day. Second half of the weekend, the snow stops, and then next week we're going to start to see some melting. I do hate to put this in the forecast for Tuesday morning because we've been dealing with so much wacky weather lately. Tuesday morning, I have an icy mix of sleet and freezing rain in. So that's a concern to start the day. But we actually warm through the day. We're above freezing again. So any mix will change over to rain. And then Wednesday, rain in the 40s. And then, of course, Thursday, which it always snows on the 25th. It's my birthday, and I look forward to it because I can pretty much guarantee snow on my birthday. It's not going to snow on my birthday this year, and I'm super bummed about it. It's going to rain instead. So an interesting 7-day for you. We go from 19 on day 1 to 46 on day 7.
Sam, I just did get access to some cameras here that I want to just show really quickly. So
Yay!
top right is that Science Center camera that Sam was talking about. So the top right of your screen, yeah, that's what it looks like, the Science Center cam. If you've watched any of our streams, you know this view very well. For those that do not know this view, this is along the lakeshore, right near, yes, predictably, the Science Center. Can't really see anything. And then the bottom left, that is our roof camera. So normally this, Sam, this looks out towards CSU, is that right?
Yeah, and it's horrible right now.
Yeah, you can't see anything. I mean, you flat out cannot see anything. And I want to show you the differences between what we're seeing there and some of the conditions you're seeing top left and bottom right. So depending on where you are, and Sam, I'm guessing it's that snow band, yeah, it's drastically different, and you need to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, Stark State is just seeing light snow right now. That's that camera with the highway, and you can see the buildings. Oh, I guess it just got switched over.
Yeah,
that
just
looks like
changed to another one.
What is that?
Cold storage?
You know what? I bet you're right. So those are downtown cameras, zero visibility. And then our Independence camera, I'm looking right at it, and it's like fine. So the difference between Independence and Maple Heights or Garfield Heights is significant. It's hardly snowing at all on 77. I have the radar pulled up right now. And 77, basically, once you get out of Newburgh Heights and you go south towards Independence, there's no snow. And then if you were to get on 480 and go east, you would hit like a wall of lake effect. So that's the story of lake effect. Of course, the conditions can rapidly change. You're driving along and the weather is literally fine. And then you get into a situation where you can't see and the road is coated in snow. So I want to encourage everybody before you head out tonight, if you have to be out and about, check the 19 First Alert weather app because lake effect situations are always ever evolving. The radar, what it looks like right now, it will not look like this all evening. These bands are going to be coming inland. They're going to be moving around. Once we get a good north wind coming in here, we will be pushing snow into many of our even Lorain County communities. So check the radar app or the weather app, 19 First Alert, before you hit the road because you're going to be driving in some snow, and I don't want anybody to be caught off guard by that for sure.
Yeah, this not fun. You're seeing those conditions out now right now. Not great to be in. I understand people know how to drive, but there's a lot of people that do not. So just be very careful. Sam, anything else before we let you go?
That's it. Just want everybody to be extra careful, and we will be on the news at 3 o'clock with an update.
Yes, we will. Samantha Roberts, we'll see you then.
Okay, see ya.
So I'm going to leave this shot up just for a second here and then show you that Doppler one more time because, yeah, it's intense in some areas. Smallish band, but please be careful. Go slow. Take your time. If you need to be on the roads, just really, really be careful. Look at the conditions that we're seeing. Top right again is Science Center. Bottom left is our roof cam. You really cannot see anything, and that's what the conditions are like in some areas. And in particular, if you're driving on like I-90, for instance, you see from here, I-90 basically going from Lorain all the way to the city of Cleveland. Not in a great shape. Take your time. Be safe. We're going to be breaking down this, of course, today on 19 News at 3 o'clock until 6:30. But the nice thing that we have here at 19 News is Cleveland's only weather show. And on a day like today, that is unbelievably important for us. First Alert focused, again, Cleveland's only weather program. Your most accurate forecast brought to you at 7:30 for 30 straight minutes, breaking down the latest in weather, what you can expect right now, what you can expect later, what you can expect this weekend, why we're seeing the conditions we're seeing, all of that covered. Again, First Alert focus, 7:30, the CW. That is CW43. We hope to see you there. And of course, we have 19 News from 3 to 6:30, 3.5 hours of nonstop news starting in less than 30 minutes. For now, I'm Jeff Slauson. On behalf of Samantha Roberts, we thank you so much for watching on this very important weather day. We will see you coming up on 19 News.
19 News, now streaming on Samsung Smart TV.